The tiger had sharp green eyes, as if anything they could pierce. And it was surely no surprise that this tiger was hungry and fierce. Its sharp fangs formed an evil green, as drool dripped down its furry chin. The tiger, that for days went unfed, licked its lip and finally said,
"Hey, I just smelled you. My stomach's achy. Feed my hunger. I hope you're tasty. Wait, please don't eat us. Don't be so hasty. Eat a cucumber, 'cause we're unhealthy." There's a tiger lurking in the dark, searching for a big sandwich or maybe some human hearts. Finally, my dinner is so near. I'll go ahead and eat you now and leave no bones to spare. But we wanna stay alive, we don't wanna be eaten. We were just looking for a home, but now you'll never leave. I'll eat your flesh and bones, and I'll eat.
The tiger inched closer and closer, about to attack. And help was nowhere to be found. But then the tiger stopped and turned its back, when they all heard a loud sound. The ground started to shake. Something very big was on the way. It felt like a raging earthquake, but what it was, they couldn't see. The fishermen were confused, and the tiger was quite amused, because what appeared through the trees, they all could not believe. At first, it seemed like a large elephant, which made their hearts quicken. But then it became evident that it was only a tiny little chicken. Although he was small in size and very old and withered, this chicken was very wise and was in fact, "Oh dear, it's a wizard!" "How did you create that loud sound?" "There are many things I know, and many things I can do. I can make the wind blow and change a tiger into a cat too." The tiger laughed and said, "Ha ha 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 ha! Tiny little chicken, I'll eat you first, or after these fishermen are dead, I'll save you for dessert." But chicken could not be swayed, but was peaceful and calm. Completely unafraid, he simply raised his palm. "Wait! Before you attack, I challenge you to a test of wits. If you succeed, you can have your snack, and you can tear us to itty bitty bits." The tiger hesitated, but then came to decide to accept the challenge because of his stubborn pride. Then a tricky little riddle the chicken told. "Tiger, why did the chicken cross the road?" The tiger thought and thought, but could not come to no answer. With his mind he fought and fought until he became filled with anger. Unable to bear the shame of defeat, he found no other way. He decided to betray and eat and went after his prey. Into the air the tiger leapt. And what happened next they did not expect, because on the floor before them sat a tiny furry cute little cat. Meow. The fishermen were shocked by this display of magic. They almost felt sorry for the tiger's fate. So tragic. But since they had nothing left to fear, they all began to dance and cheer. Hey, Maran chicken, pak, 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 Maran chicken style. Oh chicken, our savior, tell us your name, so we may tell this tale and give you everlasting fame. Many generations have come and gone, but my name has always been Maran. But wait, though they have escaped one threat, our tale is not nearly finished yet. The fishermen began to age with hunger, and whether they would live or die, they began to wonder. Then Maran said something they would never forget. Something that would make them very upset. You must eat me if you want to survive. If you do not, then you will never make it out of this jungle alive. The fishermen were so ashamed and cried and cried and cried. Their empty stomachs they blamed, but Maran was delicious when fried. After they ate the chicken, because of their deep guilt, to honor him became their mission. So in Maran's name, a town was built. And in this town they made a vow that still is true today, that from right now, everyone must know how to grill chicken satay. And in the town of Maran, on every stove in every kitchen would not be a prawn, but a big fat chicken. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, but we must now bid you all adieu. Some days we look up at the sky and think and wonder why. Why is Maran called the Bandar Ayam Kampung? To whose name does the town belong? But now, there's no mystery, because the tale that was forgotten and concealed, lost to the winds of history, has now finally been revealed. This was the tale that was unwritten about the greatest little chicken, who through clever trickery over a tiger was able to achieve victory. So that nobody forgets the tale of Maran the chicken. We leave you now with an important mission. Spread this tale with your highest ambition so that it becomes a Maran tradition.